everyone, and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! We are here out in the ice fields that are right behind my home, actually, exploring with Sunflower and quite a few domestic animals. What, do you guys think I have, like, treats in my pockets for you or something, huh? I don't think I have anything. Do you want some, well, I'm not going to share my strawberry salad with you, no offense. Do you want some geishel greens? Eh? What do you think? Oh, actually, it seems like it seemed to enjoy the geishel greens. Maybe he's a good friend of yours. Look at that. He's like leaning down to nibble on them and everything. That's awesome, Sunflower. And there's actually, yeah, she's like the doo-doo. There's actually some wild strawberries growing around here too. But yes, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing a little bit of exploring for this Saturday special. Look, a baby mammoth. Sunflower, my dear. Go ahead and pop back in to the safari net just so that you are safe and sound, my love. And then, oh my gosh, I can't believe we ran into an org trying to eat our rabbits in the bunny pen last night. That was very alarming, my friends. Very alarming indeed. But thankfully, we intervened in time. But yes, so we are going to be doing a little bit of field work. So field biology. Ice mushroom! I'm so low on those. Like, I'm ridiculously low on those because I've used almost all of them up on, like, the Christmas projects and things like that. Come here, my precious. I gotcha. There we go. There we go. Alright, tuck that away. Any more down here? I'm willing to dive into ice cold water for them. But yes, field work basically means putting your feet on the ground and looking around and seeing what can be found. Like those fossils. Let's go get some of those fossils. That would be a good thing to do too. Even if it means wading into the snowy cold water. Or I should say the icy cold water. Snowy cold water makes no sense. That's alright. It's probably going to help my fever to be able to like jump around in this water anyway. Right, come here. There we go. Ooh, look at all these fossils. Oh, it'll be so fun to analyze these. Sometimes I envy Mara because she's able just to go mining for hours and hours and hours. And she doesn't quite have the demands of running an entire zoo on her shoulders. Just yet. Just wait till I get her all those penguins. If Mara can show up at my house and drop off 1.5 billion polar bears, I'm pretty sure I can return the favor by dropping off 1.5 billion penguins. In fact, that's what we should do, you guys. After we explore, we should come back and we need to go visit Mara and investigate why she had so many penguins over there anyway. And we should also get them. You know what? I think this baby mammoth thinks he's a penguin or a cow. A cow or a penguin? I think you could go with the penguins. You could be one of their mascots. Do you want to do that? Do you want to do that, cutie? He's just like wiggling his little ears. He's so cute. But we should come back and we should catch a whole bunch of the penguins and like get a bunch of ice and snow and give it to Mara. So that's definitely what we're going to do after we do a little more initial exploring. There's several caverns and chasms I want to take a good peek at. And I mean, look at this. These must be very, very hardy, like alpine sheep or maybe alpine antelope. I think that there are like types of deer. Oh, and there's one of the predators coming out to scent all of the animals, trying to fend off the cold by gaining a big layer of blubber and fat that will be able to defend it from freezing to death. Kind of like you. You're not the most slimmest of cows that I've ever seen. Oh, is the unwary cow, the unwary bovine wandering into the predator's view? Are we about to witness the brutality of nature as life and death intertwine? Oh, 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 oh. We are! Such a savage attack. Leaving behind good portions of the carcass. Oh no, I'm not gonna be portions of the carcass, thank you very much. Okay, I want to grab that. At least this raw beef will help me with Junior. Oh my goodness gracious, why? Why? Alright, let's run for it, everyone. Another thing a good field biologist must have is food to keep them running at a faster pace. Oh, freaking fudge knuckles. Not good. Not good. Need to stop to eat. Can't stop to eat. Being chased. Not good. Polar bears right behind. Another thing a good field biologist must have is preparation, and I clearly am lacking in that regard at the moment. Hello. Hello, handsome. Oh, phew, they finally stopped following. Okay, well, let's eat a strawberry pie in celebration of still being alive. And then let us casually swap out our beautiful, wonderful, absolutely awesome golden chocobo so that she's a little bit closer at hand in case we need a swift escape. I didn't want to have to hurt the poor things after all. They're just being vicious, ungrateful polar bears that I may or may not have actually seeded in the area. And check this out. Look at that snow. Little overhangs of snow. Don't you guys love it when you're out like walking in the snow and you can feel the crunch of it under your feet? That's always so fun for me. There's something so magical about the very first snow too. Oh, what's this? Interesting. That's a cave. I want to find the big chasm we saw though. More evidence. Evidence of a very, very, very hungry polar bear. Poor little mammoth. I feel like he thinks he's been like orphaned because that cow got eaten. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this. I like him a lot. Do you want to come with me? I'm sure Professor Cowplant and Assistant Freezer Bunny, who are experienced in cryogenics and freezing temperatures, will happily adopt you as a son. We're doing it. I'm taking this little one back for Professor Cowplant and Assistant Freezer Bunny to hopefully adopt. Of course, I have to ask their opinion in the matter, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't mind. They're always studying like ancient mammoth DNA anyway in their field of work. Alright, now I know there was a huge chasm somewhere around here that I wanted to get a good peek at. And actually, while we roam around, I wouldn't be opposed to finding more specimen samples of the cattle that may or may not have been consumed by various polar bears. Because we do need more beef for Junior. So that would be actually quite the fortuitous way of getting it. Ah, here we go. I knew there was a giant chasm somewhere nearby. Giant chasm. Maybe a slight exaggeration for this little one. It's just kind of like a ditch. I've seen better chasms in my day, sheep. What am I doing? There's so many sheep here. Pardon me. It's moving into the height of summer, so I don't even feel that guilty. Oh, now I feel guilty because it's going to have to look like all over the place to find a wee patch of grass to repair itself with. Sorry about that, my friend. Here. There, yeah. I scratch your back and pull the wool off. Or you scratch my back. Basically, I scratch your back by pulling the wool off. And then I repay you by uncovering delicious grass under the snow. And now you can come over here and you can feast upon its wonderful, delicious, yummy greenery. There you go. There you go. You gotta be nice to him. Okay, well, he knows where the food is. So, yeah, we should go around and collect. See? He just ate through the snow. He's just like, nah, I like my grass chilled. Silly goose bucket. Didn't even need our help. Didn't even need our help. Whoa! That is one adventurous sheep. Yes, you have led me straight to the fossils, and I am appreciative. But yeah, we should gather up the wool off the sheep as we go around, because this is a perfect area to do that. And it would be wonderful to have that as trade in the future. Alright, now the question is, if our wonderful, awesome, fantastic, much beloved glowworm queen, moonworm queen even, I think she's got enough juice for this adventure. Pretty sure. Alright, we'll try her out. Let's see, and I know on the other side of this, wow, yeah, literally on the other side of this is that little chasm, so let's go get that iron real quick. That's actually, that was actually pretty cool to be able to grab that beef. Sad for the cow, but I mean the polar bear has to eat. Those thick layers of fat that protect them. Oh, look at all those mushrooms. Oh my gosh, there were some fossils back here too. But those thick layers of fat that protect them and insulate them from the cold winter, like the cold, bitter winds, those don't come from anywhere. They have to build that fat up. And the way that they do that is actually through eating like blubber-heavy animals themselves. Let's see, let's grab this. Oh, I can hear the sounds of someone's hunger being satiated upstairs. So something's eaten. Alright, and we can actually gather up the glowworm queen's children as we go to. Oh, look at that! Thank you! Fortuitous. Oh, I think I killed him in one shot. Sweet. But we can collect up the little wiggling worms as we go, so we don't have to just leave all of this to chance. Alright, maybe we'll get some coal too. I don't want to wear her out. Oi! Rude! You also have an enchanted bow. And you didn't even have the politeness to drop it, taking it with you into death. Well, I guess, I don't know, maybe the skeleton's kind of territorial. I guess it is rude for me just to wander into his territory and start, like, stealing his mushrooms. I'm sure that's why he's fighting me. He's upset about me taking his wonderful mushrooms. I'm sure that's what it is. Alright, let's get you. Lots and lots of coal. And actually, can I turn this... Oh, right in the back of the head. What a place to get shot. Man. I have one oak wood plank. And I thought I came prepared for this journey. Ah! I destroyed my shears and the baby. That's a sad feeling. Alright, we'll be more cautious in the future. Alright, how's it looking? Pretty good. One of these awesome little bone piles I love to collect. Alright. Oh, that's not alarming at all. The little noise that it makes. Good job, little one. Somehow you have sustained that rather alarming little pile of water there. Alright, let's go around. Oh, wow. I love how we can just do this and like, okay, what's down there? Water, I think. It landed in something that it couldn't... Oh, it's melting the ice. It's landing on ice and melting it. I see, I see. Was this lava? Or... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was lava and not like a really cool... That would have been too cool if it was, let's see. Oh, dang it, I broke that. That would have been really cool if it was a spawner. We could see if we found treasure. What an awesome job we have, guys, to be able to travel the world, search for treasure, watch as the animals... Oh, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. No, thank you. You can stop now. Took my poor little worm with you. Oh, geez, cow, I almost shot you. I was like, ah! Something has come to eat me. No, it's just a cow. There we go. Alright, come down here. And my grandson, my junior son with Kylie, and actually it may or may not be Joey's son, but I'm going to say it's Junior's son. Junior's honorary son, even if not Junior's literal son, with Kylie, trades iron for emeralds. Is that not the coolest thing? I've never seen that trade before, so I'm pretty excited about it. Villager trades, even after all this time. Oh, that's not alarming. Okay. Even after all this time, still feel so new. Oh, really? I'd prefer not. I would really prefer not. One day we will be able to go on adventures with Mara and other people, and we'll be able to collect and gather resources without risking our necks to the extreme every time we do it. I'm really excited about collecting as many of the penguins as we can for Mara too. So that's actually a good reason to stop and gather these resources so we can trade with the villagers. And then we'll be able to trade with Iverson to get a whole bunch of the single-use safari nets. And then we can come back and get a bazillion and a half penguins and leave them all around Mara's base. As a present or an obligation, I'm not sure. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, werewolves. I hear you. You guys can stay up there. But yes, last time we were in the polar fields, we actually were talking a lot about the really awesome Arctic fish, the deep, deep sea Arctic fish that had been discovered. And they were deep, deep under the ice. I think it was 2 miles under the ice or something along those lines. And that's really deep. That's really deep, you guys. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with, like, miles, but I can't really think offhand of, like, a way to compare it. But that's just, it's so fascinating to me. Not only that we found those fish, but that we could even look at them like that. Oh, hey, there's some more coal down there. I gotta stop picking up coal because there's bound to be more interesting things deeper in. Alright, let's come up here. Gather up you two. That's what I thought. And I don't have very many ice crystals whatsoever. So gonna gather that up. Like today, I follow Jeff Corwin, who's one of my favorite scientists, on his Facebook. And today he was talking about how for the very first time, scientists were able to go... Did I get my little one? No, I guess I can't pick him back up. So sad. So sad. But yeah, Jeff Corwin was talking about how scientists have just figured out how they are able to go out in the field and using a combination of like satellite technology. Hello, cow. I don't blame you for coming down here to try to get out of the way of the horde of like things that want to eat you. I don't blame you at all. Alright, what about this? Yeah, calm it down, melt and ice. Does that help? There, we're lessening it a little bit. What about this? Or this? And this? Okay, that's just the cow. Yeah, the flood is coming down a little bit more each time. There. Now I should be able to make my way further underground. Or not. Theoretically, it was going to be possible. Cow, do you think I should risk going outside? Is it daytime yet? Oh, I guess I could try snoozing. Alright, cow. I'm going to come into this little chamber. This will be my sleeping chamber, cow. If you would be so polite as to keep guard for me. Where's my bed? Where is my bed? Did one of the dogs pick my bed up? Dang it! One of the dogs must have picked my bed up again. For real? Oh. That's so ironic. So ironic. Of course they would. Here, let's put the little mammoth I've adopted. Sunflower can stay safe tucked inside of there. I'm going to hide that raw beef before the cow notices that I had it on hand. And then I'll just keep some of this out, honestly. Alright, well, let's do this, you guys. Okay, we're going to pop out here. Cross our fingers that nothing's just going to, like, blare down from above. Oh, jeez. Just as I say that. Oh, and there's a rat somewhere. My nerves are, like, on edge. Between the mild fever, the cold of the night. Alright, ooh, fossils. Not even any plants to give me a sense of protection. At least when you're in the forest, like, yes, there's some people who are in the forest and they get terrified out of their mind. I know people like that. They just can't handle it because they feel trapped. They feel like there could be something hiding behind every corner. I like the forest because I feel like I can hide. I can be the thing hiding around the corner versus the thing clearly out in the open. So that's kind of my opinion on the matter. Alright, there we go. Lots of good fossils. Okay. Ooh, some iron. Shouldn't really bother much with iron, honestly, with our ore berries the way they are. There we go. Do you hear that? It's so hard to resist, though. Isn't it so hard to resist? It's the pack rat. It's the pack rat coming out. Going, but look, you might as well while you're here. Especially now that your grandson will trade you for it. Alright, let's look at it this way. All the iron we gather up, potentially... Oh, wait, what are you doing? Okay, it's just being light glitchy. All the iron we gather up is potentially going to be penguins. So just pretend this isn't iron. This is penguins! Ta-da! Penguin! Oh good, and the morning's coming. I think I hear lava. I do hear lava. Well, that's a fascinating thing to hear in the side of a cliff. Wait, how far is this freaking... Okay, where's Mole Fingers? Mole Fingers! If you would be so kind as to assist us, my dear. Alright. Pretty sure I heard something back here. Of lava somewhere. It's hiding from me. Oh, oh, I hear it more now. Sharp ears aren't missing anything. It's kind of amazing, and that actually is true. You want to have sharp senses. That's one of the things I love about field work, is that it's great to like go and do what work that you want. Oh, 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 oh. In fact, I can even see it on the mini-map if I turn this way. Am I standing right over it? Oh, I am! Look at that, my friends. That is what a sharp pair of ears can get you. The other day I was walking in the park and I heard something. And I go out in the park quite often just to like quiet my own mind because I love being out in nature. And I just heard something and I knew all of a sudden with like no doubt that there was a deer nearby. So I crouched down and I just waited and looked and looked and looked, and sure enough, right there, perfectly camouflaged to the point where I wouldn't have seen it if I hadn't stopped to look, was a deer eating just like right next to me. And it was the coolest thing. And it was so fun to sit there and realize that it was my senses, my sense of hearing and my observation that had let me know there's a deer nearby, just as deep as an instinct. And that was really fun. It was just such a powerful feeling. And I got that feeling because, oh, also, that's a way to use your powers of observation and know that there is a large wolf. Not a werewolf, that's the sound of a large wolf. Somewhere nearby. He sounds kind of hungry. The polar bears might have the monopoly on all the good prey in the area from the sound of it. Okay, he's not coming for me. Alright, let's investigate in here. There's the flint and gravel dude. It's interesting how much flint and gravel is actually like in these mountaintops, or in the cliff sides here. I didn't expect that. Yeah, I hear you. Truly wild wolf. Oh, wow. There we go. Man, it's the weirdest little cliff. It just keeps popping like from one spot into another. But there we go. We fully explored it. I feel satisfied. Well, I guess we didn't really fully explore it, but just chipping away. Where the heck are you? It's being rude and just trying to scare me to death before it descends on our heads to try to eat us. There's so much gravel here. This is fascinating. I wonder why. Good bit of marble. Studying the geography of the land can actually tell you a lot too. Like how much water the area might get, where it might drain. So a lot of people might think, why are you spending so much time just like poking around and studying things? It's because it's all a practice in field biology. And that's what I do in real life too. Is I love going out. I think I wouldn't like working field work forever, but I certainly do love it on occasion, where you can just kind of dive outside, let your senses come alive. I mean, that's what we're made for, isn't it? To be able to go out and have our senses come to life. Hello, Bun Bun. Have our senses come to life in nature, because that's where they were created, our senses. That's where they were honed, is out in the wild. So they're made for that, and it's fun for me to be able to go and... There's so much sounds of things, and yet no things. I'm thinking a cave system. See? Those powers of observation against sheep. Sheep who happens to be clearly clad in wool that I am now going to buy. See, I scratch your back, and then I give you wool. There you go. We're all good. Or grass, I mean. You give me wool. Stay out of there, Bun Bun! Oh, poor thing. It'll be okay once it gets a minute or two away from this. Let's see. There's a cow. Here's 2 werewolves. Jeez, I was really in danger last night. Hello, gentlemen. And actually, thank you guys so much for all of your encouragement. Oh my gosh, they could have probably seen me. There's the cow we were with. They probably were watching me and like dancing on top of the ice going, I want to eat you, I want to eat you. At least I think that's the cow we were with. That would be very alarming if they had been right overhead the whole time going, how do I eat her? Nom 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 nom. Alright, let's see. Where's our lovely moonworm queen? Don't worry, ma'am. I will try my best not to exhaust you. But yes, you guys were so cool. We came up with a lot of great ways that in the future we're going to try to come up with fun NPCs, quest ideas on how to cure our werewolf friends and turn them either into NPCs or even villagers. And I actually love both ideas. I love the idea... Stay. Hello, cow! Okay, yeah, this is a different area. But I love the idea of having, like, the ability to create villagers out of NPC, or out of werewolves. Like, to have them cured with wolfsbane, maybe a mixture of silver. Oh, that's fine. Oh, and now it's flooding. Hello, sir. You can stay down there. Maybe silver sword. Maybe silver skeleton swords, actually. Since they're the only thing that work against werewolves. And look at the size of this! I've never seen such a huge, like, oh, look at these ore berries. Oh my goodness. I have to admire them for a second, because they're just glorious. I've never seen so many clustered together like this before. Come here, my little loves. Add you to my ore berry bush piles. But yeah, we could maybe fight like silver skeletons, actively seek them out, and then destroy their like melt down their swords and use those swords to make cures. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. No, 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 no. You're okay. Thank you. I appreciate your interest. You could have at least left me some glow, like gunpowder. All right, there you go, Moonworm Queen. Goodness, quite the active underground world we've got going on here. Subterranean ice level world going on. All right, let's see. I'm definitely going to need every bit of string we can find. I wonder if I should talk to Mara about potentially making a place where we could get lots and lots of string, because she's very good at making the like grinders and things like that. So maybe Mara will know where we can set up with grinders. My gosh. All right, let's see. Let's warm up with some tea for just a second. Ah, I can't help it. I love exploring. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's just the freshness, the rush of never knowing what you're gonna find. It can be scary sometimes, but that's why you have friends and you develop confidence. And actually, that's true for anything in life. Oh, and look how pretty it is up there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wasn't ready for that. And then there's an elephant, which is going to be a woolly mammoth here, just announcing itself as loud as can be. That was awesome. You can see a little bunny standing on the snow up, or the ice up there. That's just so cool. That's just so cool. But yeah, you never know what you're going to find, and that's true for anything in life. So the more that I explore out here, the less nervous I get about the general idea of exploring. And that holds true for real life, which is what I was trying to say. Because I remember when I used to be too scared to even go on a walk around my neighborhood, because I was so shy and timid, and I was so scared what people would think if they saw me walking around my neighborhood, and the neighbors would be thinking all these mean things, which is totally not true. But until you go out and you gain the experience of going out on a walk and no one's mean to you and you have a wonderful time, and then I find amazing things like bits of bird eggs that have fallen out of trees, and then I can collect. I have a whole little... Oh, I hear somebody. Oh, look at the size of that chasm. I should get out my safari nets just in case that somebody happens to have a very large nose on his face. Because I am happy to accept any zombie villagers that wish to accompany me. My gosh, there's so many. I can't decide like which weapons I need to keep out. Are you getting closer? Not yet. What am I trying to get? I don't even know what I'm trying to go for. Oh goodness, where are you? Oh, the stone. I was trying to grab some stone so I can stop these leaks. There, before they drown me. Alright, where are you? Are you hiding behind the ice somewhere? Her Majesty the Moonworm Queen is getting worn out, so this may be... What the heck is that? I have never seen that orb before. Dang it. Can you imagine how nerve-wracking it would be to be in a real zombie apocalypse? And to, like, be too scared to move because you can hear the zombie, but you can't see the zombie. Okay. But, that kind of ties in with what I was just saying. I used to be so scared about going outside and doing anything with my life until I realized that you just have to go out and get experience sometimes. And after you start getting the experience, even though you're terrified and you think you're gonna like die of fear while you're doing it, but after you get it, then even when things are scary in the future, it's not so scary, if that makes sense. Alright, I've got to figure out what these orbs are. I just have to like throw another Moonworm Queen down there. Oh my gosh, what are you? I have never, ever, ever seen this before. How in almost 2 years? It's a type of copper ore. How in almost 2 years have I not seen that kind of copper ore before? Huh? It looks amazing. I will admit I'm somewhat disappointed that it doesn't happen to be some sort of like rare gemstone. But not terribly. Madame? Okay, so it uses up 2 of her uses every time. We have her pop out a baby. We might have to head home a lot sooner than I originally anticipated. Or at least go get some, we'll just go get some proper torches. I need to pop out soon then. I've never seen this kind of copper ore. I wish you were gemstones, not gonna lie. I was so excited. I was like, have I stumbled upon a trove of some kind of like absolutely majestic gemstone? No. No, but there's a good bit of iron up here. Iron for the grandson at least. There we go. Alright, we'll pop over here. And over here. And who knows, maybe Mr. Growly Pants over there has a big old nose on his face. Oh, good. That's all I needed. Is the sun to set. What's going on down there? Hopefully not a lot. Alright, well I'm going to work my way back out. And then we're going to whip Sunflower out, quick as can be. I need to get her out too. And then we'll go and probably head back to our little observation station, I think. And from there... Oh good, I made a flood. Wonderful. And from there... I'm not nervous. I'm just a little bit nervous. From there we'll go and we'll get some wood and we can continue like exploring. Oh, why did I do that? Oh. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. I'm remembering why I hate exploring inside of these areas now. I'm remembering it's coming back nice and fresh, nice and fresh. Because when the water melts, everything is so annoying. Do you hear me? Water, stop it. Stop it. Stop. There we go. Alright, get out of here. That's right, get out of here. Much better. Okay, well. Alright, let's try to get out of here without having a creeper explode in our face again. I will admit that startled me. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Can we do this, Sunflower? Oh, you are like magic. There's that mammoth that was making so much noise over our head and startling me half to death. Oh, gracious. Alright, let's head back to our little spot, Sunflower. Then I can make myself another bed. Okay, that's the rare Arctic pineapple. It cracks me up. The rare Arctic pineapple. Oh, wow. It looks like there's a herd of polar bears on the move. Clearing out the sheep populations in the area. Or the pigs, excuse me, not sheep. Looks like the silver skeletons are taking care of the sheep over there. Sunflower, honestly. I don't need your feathers in my mouth while we're flying, you silly goose. Let's see. Where are we going? Where on earth are we going? Oh, we're going totally the wrong direction, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we want to come up along this part. So we're going to need to turn that way. Thank you, Sunflower. We were going the wrong direction, but we should be okay now. And we can kind of get a good view. Let's see, zombie, but not zombie villager. I know, I have an obsession with zombie villager, Sunflower. But if we do see one, it would take only like a little jiffy to touch down, grab it. Oh, there's another flying critter. How high do those horses fly? Oh, there's a flame wrath. That's okay. I'm okay not learning how high those horses fly for the moment. I would much prefer to avoid any flame rafts. They're not exactly high on my list of things I want to see today. Ugh, night has just gotten so much more dangerous, Sunflower. I swear. Oh, good. Is that our half-sea tree? No, not our half-sea tree. Let's see. You're so talkative. She's probably not appreciating that I've dragged her from the warmth of her nest with her wonderful... I know, yeah, your wonderful mate Astroseed. Dragged you from a warm nest, a good bed that I built for you, so I can go wandering off into the wilderness, collecting who knows what. I can just hear her sass. Alright, that's better. That's better, Sunflower. Alright, so let's see what we got here. A lot of random things that we don't need to haul around with us. And a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I can put this and that in this bag right here. Copper ore. Bright green copper ore. That was interesting to find. That was very interesting to find. And let's see. Poor little Moonworm Queen. She definitely needs a rest. So let's put her away. She's getting very, very exhausted by these exertions. And let's grab this and this. There we go. Sunflower, you are so dear to me. With your little do-do-weed-woos. And let's make another bed. Where on earth did I put that? There's the wool. I can't believe I never thought about, like, using the polar bears and just following them till they left behind, like, scraps of meat and collecting the meat from them, because it makes a lot of sense. It really does, for collecting enough of the beef that we need to trade for Junior. Because Junior, my son Junior, is exceptionally stubborn, Sunflower, in that he needs to hand his mom over more trades, and he won't, because he's like, until you bring me beef, I'm not doing it. Alright, let's trade this out. I should probably break the coal on the ground. I don't want to get it all over my bed. Alright, Sunflower, let's settle down. We'll settle down in the pretty little rainforest for a minute. Moss! Beautiful moss! I love studying the animals here, too. I think it's interesting how there are several varieties of crows, and I think this is a temperate rainforest, I would assume. Yes, several varieties of crows rather than like more colorful birds. But I live in the temperate rainforest, one of the very rare temperate rainforests that are actually in the United States. Most of you guys probably know that by now, but for those of you who don't, I live in the Appalachian Mountains, and it is considered a temperate rainforest, and those are not common. The only other temperate rainforest in the United States is over in Washington. You know how everyone's always saying Seattle rains all the time, but it's very, very, very beautiful, and it also has really amazing native flora and fauna, such as like the redwood trees. I almost said red wolves, but that's actually belonging to this side of the country. The red wolves, and trying to keep them their initiative and their species alive, is actually a North Carolina thing. And I really hope that as time goes on, I'll be able to show you red wolves, and that we might actually, Mr. Chicken, find red wolves in this world. So I'm pretty excited about that. There we go. And we're gonna pop down here and collect up more coal. Get some levels. Oh yeah, I was like, where did we lose our levels? We lost our levels when we named the glorious grafter. We definitely need to go and find some jungle saplings to cut down and get a good pile of jungle saplings. After Season 2 starts, I plan on really working very hard at getting the plant sorting system, which is made using a combination of Mine Factory Reloaded blocks, so that we can make an automated sorting system. I want to get that up and going for sure. Hang on, Sunflower, I'm coming. Let's see. Ooh, a little mushroom. Hang on one second, Sunflower. I have to collect this chanterelle. I can't help myself. I wonder if chanterelle tastes good. I am not prone to eating wild mushrooms, and neither should you be. Unless you're like a mushroom expert. Don't do it. Alright. There we go, Sunflower. Plenty of torches to continue expedition and exploring. I've got a new bed, got more of that. Let's cut down another tree or two, and I'll replant them, of course. I want a smaller tree. I can't replant these guys. You know, it has to be more manageable. There's a good manageable tree. Is that rubber wood, though? That's a rubber wood tree. That's a grizzly bear. Don't mind me, grizzly bear. I'm going to go this way. Now, grizzly bears are not common in this temperate rainforest I live in North Carolina, but they are common in other ones, back more towards like the Rockies, the thick forest of the Rockies and things like that. Oh, here we go. All right, you little one. Hello, thank you, Sunflower. I feel like Sunflower's feathers are like lucky charms. I should sell your feathers as luck charms, Sunflower. That would be so cute. Rename them like Lucky Sunflower Feathers. That would be adorable, actually. Alright, clear that out. And clear this out. There we go. There we go. Do I have any bone meal? To like, oh, no, but I have a bone. And I can turn it into bone meal. To kind of be like, good luck to you. Grow strong, tree. In fact, I'm going to move this tree. I know how to make it grow even better. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. And then swap it out. It feels like the right thing to do. I am a greenery spreader. I am the greenery woman, the plant lady. That was anticlimactic, Sunflower. I didn't have enough bone meal. But one day, we will come back to this area, and this young wee tree here will grow up into a fine, wonderful, giant thing because I put it next to that pillar of stone. There we go. All right. Ooh, what are those? They're so pretty. I'll resist. I'll resist, Sunflower. Today we're exploring the ice plains. So we should probably keep in mind where that population... Look at how many polar bears there are. He's like hungrily eyeing up Sunflower. Don't blame him. It looks like, oh, look, there's one with a baby. And back up in the tree we go, Sunflower. Hang on. All right. Oh, yeah, he's right below our feet. Ready to eat us, no doubt, Sunflower. I just wanted to get a picture of mom and baby. I feel like we're in one of those aerial helicopters over the, like, Alaskan wilderness. Now let's see. Lots and lots of cows out here. Lots of sheepies. Alright. Alright. Easy there, Sunflower. Is this a hard area to land in? There you go, girl. Sorry about that. Are you okay? She's like, that wasn't the easiest of landings. Alright, we can run by here. Pardon me, sheep. Alright, good, they're all... Okay, come here. Come here, Bull. There we go. That's what I thought. Then we'll run over here. And over here. Don't mind if I do. Just kind of pick you guys up. Wait, come here. There we go. Wow. Interesting. So little cave stalactites that should not be there. Kind of forming in the air. And then here's more Arctic sheep. Please excuse me while I gather up your wool. Thank you, everybody. There we go. There we go. All right, that should be pretty good. Anybody over there? Arctic hares and a penguin. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We'll gather up as many emperor penguins as we can get our paws on. A lot of ice. That'll be a fun thing to do. Oh, and then before season 2, we definitely have to go and do a little exploring in Twilight Forest and collect the quest ram. And make sure that we have him with us, because I do want to give him his very special, like, little exhibit for the Year of the Ram, which is this year. If you guys remember from when we celebrated by building the little quest ram shrine. Alright, then let's come over here. Come here, Mr. Sheep. That's right, and then here. There we go. Come here, come here. Up, 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 up. Okay, you guys can keep that bit of wool. No, I want it though. Come here, wool. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna get out of the way of that polar bear. Not really much inclined to give him much of my time. All right, that's fine. I want. Come here, you. Gotcha. The mushroom, though. There we go. All right, what do you think, Sunflower? Should we walk around a bit? Will that make things easier? I could probably shear the sheep like that, actually. Shear him, snag the wool, and then when he tries to come and eat us. Oh, and when his friend... Oh my gosh, there's so many polar bears. I think they're having babies. I think that the polar bear population is just, like, taken off. What the heck is that? A silver skeleton? Yeah, silver skeleton. I think the polar bear population really is just, like, taking off like a lit fuse. Now the ice plains. That's one of the interesting things. Oh, can we grab that bit of meat? Okay, we got it. Woo! Didn't steal anything. We stole it, actually. Alright, back up a little bit, Sunflower. Safe in a tree for a second to survey the area. Looks like those cows and pigs are temporarily safe. It's almost like they know the polar bears will only go for a couple of them. Yeah, they seem like they're okay. But yes, you know, it's just the thing is these ice plains seem to be getting bigger and bigger. There's rain all the time. Mara's reported that there's some concerning developments over in her land. We'll have to be careful, Sunflower. I knew that finagling with timelines was not going to be a good thing, but you can only insist on so much. And Calf and Lubot are definitely the kind who like playing with big boomy things, like exploding timelines. Not that I can really blame them. How hard would it be to resist that kind of power in your hands? I wonder what. Whoops! Ups-a-daisy, Sunflower. What is in there? Sunflower, 1 second, my love. I'm just gonna take a quick peek. Oh my, what's this? Okay. Trying very carefully not to melt the whole place on my head. Oh, it just goes out the other end. That's so cool. It's just a little natural cave system that goes through this mountain. I love those kinds of discoveries. The geography discoveries are almost just as fun sometimes as the animal discoveries. Oh, wow. Yeah, this place is just littered with cave systems. Alright. Living cows everywhere. And not a bit of meat to trade for Junior. I'll have to really tell Mara, I'm serious, I'll be very happy to take any off your hands. Let's see, there's a zombino. He doesn't have a big nose. That means that he has advanced too far. We cannot cure him. We cannot help him. I'm sorry. His case is just too severe. There we go. So here's some penguins. Okay, and there is another silver skeleton. Oh my. 3 of them in this area. This doesn't seem like they're like little sentries on top of here. Oh. And there's a polar bear. Can we sit up here safely? Oh my gosh, there's a wolf. Yeah, this doesn't... Ouch, polar... Freaking... Sunflower! Ow. I'm like, polar bear! No, it was just Sunflower throwing me into that like, archway over there. Oh my gosh, Sunflower. Do I ever have the biggest headache now? Look how far this ice field expands, though. And this shouldn't happen. It shouldn't be this big. This is bad. This should be like living forest. This should be beautiful rainforest. And I mean, there's the weird random pineapple and oh, here we go. Here's a forest. I'm getting a bit of a surreal feel from it. I feel like we've been in this forest before. Have we, Sunflower? It's a good little timber forest, at least. And I'm glad to know that the ice plains break away a little bit. They're rather forgiving. Unforgiving, I mean. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's a raccoon. I thought maybe it was like a bobcat. Hello, cow. Hello. Don't mind me. Just have some cow meat in my inventory. Alright, let's take a quick snooze so that none of the sneaky things show up. And I think we're just about done. So the emperor penguin populations don't actually seem to extend as far as I thought they would. So we really will probably go back to the... Was that a fish? Oh no, it was a leaf. Yeah, no naturally spawning fish, it seems. The waters in this world are just far too corrupt for that. Ah, emperor penguin! That's awesome! So they are over here too. Looks like there's some chickens to keep them company. Oh, it's that little cave. 1 second, Sunflower. And some cotton, which I'll collect immediately. That can be made into string. Just like that. Hey, buddy. Are you so cool? I wonder if they eat geishel grains. It would be awesome if I could turn geishel grains into a food for more than just chocobo. No offense meant, Sunflower. There we go. And gather that up. Alright. Ooh, and actually, I can't believe... See, this is what I mean. When you go out in the field and do field work, often you have... At first, your senses are just kind of like still caught up in the same sort of narrow focus that everyday life sort of encourages. Roses! I've never found roses in the wild before. Not like red ones. I've found like a few rare green and blue ones, but I've never found just like little clumps of red roses. That's very exciting. Oh, there's a little teensy mouse. Aww. What a lovely little timber area you penguins lived in. I would imagine that this population of emperor penguins is fine. Oops, I fell. But the population of emperor penguins that is like being besieged on all sides by silver skeletons and others of those types. I almost shot it. I'm glad I stopped to look closer. It's just the emperor penguin like resting in the shadows. I almost whipped out my bow and was like, take that! Ungurud! Ooh, little mushrooms! Hang on, Sunflower, I'll be right back. Did I get it? Yeah, there we go. You better leave me alone, boar. Don't bug me. I don't want to bug you. Ah, goats. So yeah, there's goats to clean up after things. Honestly, I should probably just keep a goat. A very like heavy stomached goat that I can use to gather up what like use as a sort of trash eater. You know what I mean? Just somebody to gather up what I need. Alright, sunflower, in you go. I really should turn your feathers into Lucky Charms. Oh, look at him! Like with a bunch of columbines under his feet. I like him. He's just like resting. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. We've never been here before. Oh man, I love exploring. I'm gonna get these columbines real quick. Help you out, mine buddy. He doesn't seem to mind much of anything. I'm excited. I actually, now that we're thinking about doing this, I am sincerely excited about the idea of seeing Mara surrounded by penguins. Like having a huge, giant flock of penguins. So that's what we'll do after we finish exploring this area, is we will, oops, watch out for those thorns. Man, even that scene is peaceful. The goats just eating in the glade, bunnies hopping around, wild chickens roaming the area. Can I get close enough to some of these appetites? Oh, those cows are taking damage, I think from the thorns. Let's look down. It's an unwise cow to wander into the thorns like that. Alright, get a little of this. Oh, did I get the columbine? Yes. And that. There's a lot of fossils over here too. Look at all those mushrooms! Oh, I had forgotten. I had forgotten just how wonderful it is to go out in the wild and just be among nature. It's so much fun. Little baby columbine, I've got you. Oh my. Oh my! Ah, there we go. Get out of here, thorns. Are you alright, Panther? I don't have any healing potions or anything. Was that a dog? Now, that's a zombie. But I thought I just heard a wolf. That's definitely not a wolf. That's a wolf! That's a Dalmatian! Oh my gosh!